Hey everybody, we are here with another Dota game. This time it's going to be another post commentary because I literally just finished playing this. Figured I'd upload it because I wanted to put up a Dota video, but I didn't want to like do live com with it because I kind of want to talk about like stuff that I get distracted too easily as it is. We want free cam. I get distracted easily enough as it is because of stuff that happens in the game. So, we are on the Dire team, and I had already decided before this that I was gonna pick Vengeful Spirit, because I just felt like playing Vengeful Spirit, because I was like, I want to play Vengeful Spirit, so I picked Vengeful Spirit. She is a pretty cool character. I don't play her that well. I make some really silly kind of mistakes. But, whatever, we still won. I didn't do that bad. I mean, I died a lot. But I also got a lot of assists, and it's like, if they're attacking me, they're not attacking my teammates, and it's just like, whatever. So, this is a couple things I want to talk about in this video, other than the game. This is like only a 30-minute game. Well, only 30 minutes. I mean, that's pretty short for a Dota game. 30 minutes. My Broodmother game was like, what, 64 minutes long? Or something dumb that I uploaded a couple days ago or something. But, basically, in this, I want to talk about, I guess there's one thing major-ish. Looks like we're the only two people who've picked. I'm just gonna explain some stuff because we basically decided in the character selection chat that I was gonna be basically support bitch #1, and I was gonna focus like all of my efforts into just getting support items for the team. So I got the courier, and I got the observer ward, and later on I will upgrade the courier. So that's part of the reason I do so bad, is because I go like super support Venge. Venge can actually, well, I was calling her Venge, Vengeful Spirit's Venge basically, but she can do semi-carry potential just because her abilities are good enough for it. I mean, let's go over the abilities quick. You have Magic Missile, which is basically just a stun that does quite a bit of damage. It's on a pretty short cooldown, 10 seconds. But it does a 1.75 duration stun at max level with 325 damage, which is a lot. But it's magical damage, and all heroes have an innate 25% magic resistance, so it's 75% of that base. Then you have Wave of Terror, which is really nice because it's 15 cooldown only, which is pretty short again. And it only costs 40 mana, which isn't a whole lot. It reduces the armor of people it hits, and it also gives vision of the area you use it in for 3 seconds. And it does do a little bit of damage, like max level 75 damage, whoop-de-doo. That hurts so much. So what I'm doing in the beginning is I'm checking this top rune spot for my team to make sure that we can get the rune if possible. And it is there, so I lay down one of my wards up here, so we'll have further view of the runes and stuff. And then I'm going to basically go and help babysit Dragon Knight as best as I can. But in the meantime, I see Mr. Warlock has messed up his block, and I help him block his creeps, so his creeps are in a better position. This is the perfect spot where you want your creeps, basically. Because he can stand on the high ground, and that means Shadow Fiend has a chance to miss if he attacks him. But then Warlock doesn't have a chance to miss because he's obviously shooting downhill. So that's a good thing to do for your team. I also lay a ward there that broke my invisibility, but I'm not too worried about losing my invisibility. So now I'm going bottom finally. Finally gonna go do some stuff. I'm gonna go in here and try and get a couple little attacks off on Mr. Dude over here. Smack him a couple of times. He has a stout shield though, so it's harder for me to hurt him a lot. I take a few hits from the ranged creep, but it's like he lost 70 health, I lost like 40. Smack him again a couple times. No. Standard stuff. That's kind of what you want to do as support, is basically just kind of harass the enemy a little bit as much as you can, just to make it easier for your buddy to do stuff. But the thing I wanted to talk about is I got 2 keys to Dota 2 basically, 2 like extra keys or whatever, to the beta. So I have 2 beta keys. I really have nobody to give them to because nobody I know of really wants them. Actually, one person might, so this might change. One person might want it, but actually 2 of my friends might want it. But in the event that neither of them want it, or only one of them wants it, I will be giving away Dota beta keys for people who want it. So if you want it, you can send me just a message on YouTube, and I will tell you guys if you get it. And you might not, because I might give it to my friends or something if they want it. We'll see if they want. I know the one dude's computer is kind of like broken-ish, and so he can't exactly. Jesus, he's hitting hard. He can't exactly, you know, play it if his thing's that messed up, his computer. So that's basically that. So you can just just like message me on YouTube. If you would like to have a chance to have one, I know if you guys should ask if you want it, because I know last time I had a giveaway thing, people didn't, like, only a couple people asked. Like, everybody who asked for stuff got what they wanted, basically. So Warlock got first blood, very nice. He got it up here. I think they also killed this dude. I know they back up. But yeah, he has Fatal Bonds. Fatal Bonds is so fucking good. Oh, and he had double damage. No wonder he died. Fatal Bonds is just delicious. You'll see how delicious it is in a second down here. But so far I haven't really gotten any last hits. I don't think I've gotten any at all, actually. How can I check that again? Is that here? I got one, but I got 2 denies. So I basically just use Wave of Terror there, because it doesn't cost a whole lot of mana. And it basically reduces his armor by 2, which is quite a bit. And that means my auto attacks now all of a sudden do a lot of damage to him. Because when you have that low armor, and you take away half of it, that drops like the armor reduction value by like freaking 20%. Because see, mine's 5 and mine's 24. His is 2 now, and it's 13%. So that's like an extra 10% damage or something. When I'm hitting for, how much am I hitting for? 50? You know, that's an extra 5 damage. Plus you get damage from this. So basically just trying to keep him up so we can, because basically we're laning 2v1, so we want to you know, there I kind of made a dumb move. I went over here, which I realized was kind of stupid at the end, but he actually blinked after me, so I would say it's almost worth it because he wasted mana for it. So yeah, if you guys want the keys, tell me. Because if the people I'm thinking about giving them to don't want them, I will definitely give them to people. So here comes Warlock, Fatal Bonds. There's my stun. That was some bad stunning. I remember he says bad stuns because Dragon Knight and Ice kind of stun at the same time. Personally, I kind of blame Dragon Knight. Basically what I'm doing, I'm going to explain that in a second. Basically what I'm doing is Fatal Bonds doesn't target sheer damage, so I basically turned around because I knew I couldn't catch Anti-Mage. I basically started wailing on the things that he got bonded to, and that was hurting him a little bit. But, you know, okay, so I would say that was Dragon Knight's fault because my stun was already out, and you could, like, see it on the screen before he used his, but, you know, there's latency and stuff. Kind of sucks. I was expecting just to use mine because his stun is, like, melee range, while mine is, like, range, so I figured mine would, be easier to, like, start it off with, but whatever. Okay. So, once again, I'm basically poor as hell. At least I have regen, right? I think up ahead is where I make my first kind of dumb mistake. I think we kind of both make a dumb mistake. We should just be staying in lane and we kind of do something stupid. Just kind of checking out everybody else. Let's look at the last hits here, everybody. Shadow Fiend has quite a few, man. He has quite a few. 12 denies too. Oh, yeah. Sometimes that happens. I've been trying to fix this problem, but it hasn't necessarily fixed itself. My game likes to alt-tab out of itself, basically. Oh well. Sometimes it doesn't do it for like 8 hours, and then all of a sudden it'll happen like twice in 15 minutes. I don't know what the deal is. Here, I made a... yeah, we missed it, but I made a stupid mistake. I accidentally used W when I meant to use my Q. If I had used my Q, we probably could have killed Shadow Fiend, because I had double damage, so... I could have done my Q, done Wave of Terror, and I would have been hitting him like a truck, because he would probably... he'd only have like 15% damage resistance, and I would have just like wailed on him. and so would Warlock, and then he dead basically, but I fucked it up. That's what fuck up number 1 by me. But oh well. I think this is actually my first time playing Vengeful Spirit in Dota 2. I used to play Vengeful Spirit a lot in Dota 1, just because she's so freaking... She's really easy to play, but she's, like, really good, basically. Like, if you're new to this game, Vengeful Spirit's probably a pretty good hero. The only thing that's really tricky about her is her ultimate that basically swaps you with somebody. Because if you use that at the wrong time, in the wrong spot, you can basically assure your death and accomplish nothing. So you kind of have to use it at the right time, because otherwise you're just going to make yourself die faster and really not gain anything out of it. So, I don't know why he popped a healing self. I think he just popped it because he was buying boots or something, and he just wanted the inventory slot. Here I go over here, and I see, there's a life stealer. So here, we go over here. And this is kind of stupid right here. I'm like, which way should I go? And I'm like, I want to go this way. That was kind of dumb of me, because now I'm getting my ass beat by this thing. It's like, you think it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's hitting me for like 9 damage every time. There I thought I'd break line of sight. And, so here basically, we are kind of doing shit. I should have backed off right then. And right there, I get open wounds. There's really not a lot I can do at that point, because I mean, I'm squishy as fuck. There I tried to do a sell, but he managed to catch me. At least I made him waste his ultimate. That's one good thing.
Sorcery shall not prevail.
So, kind of stupid that I died, but oh well. Not a huge deal. I mean, at least Dragon Knight didn't die. Also, we interrupted their farm, because right now they're doing nothing good. They're doing nothing useful right now. So, Ricky just pwned Shadow Demon, but Venomancer died. Here, I teleported top because I saw that fighting going on, but I got here a little late. But I'm coming around, and we're like, we're going to kill this Viper. So he goes on him. I do Wave of Terror to reduce armor so Ricky does more damage. Stun him. Easy kill.
They got a bargain when they hired me.
So here, I'm like, god damn it, these range creeps won't leave me alone. They keep trying to attack me. And so now Warlock's coming top, and we're gonna try and push the top tower. I swear to God, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to think of it. What else was I trying to talk about? Thought I had another thing to talk about. I'm gonna say talk about more, I think. So it's just really good to use your Wave of Terror because it does reduce armor, and it does do a little bit of damage. Guys, Shadow Demon is so good at stopping pushes early on. So here, our wards pay off, and we go, ho ho ho, Shadow Fiend. So we wait right here so he can't see us. Well, at least I do. Then we just immediately stun him. That was actually a good blink strike by Ricky. And so we just turn around, we start killing people. I think Venomancer dies, but it's like, big fucking deal. You killed Venomancer, and we killed 3 of you. So, pretty good trade, and now we are in a great position to push this tower. They're diving Dragon Knight right now. Which one did he go in? This one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
So our tower's getting kind of wailed on down there. But Dragon Knight survived, which is good. And we managed to take the tower. Woo, money! Taking towers is really like my only source of money. Because I am not really doing much farming. I finally pick up my boots. Took me like 11 minutes to get boots. Really slow farming, really bad farming even for like a support, really. That was like a really, really nice fast turnaround by that Warlock. He turned around like the second Anti-Mage did. So these guys are hurt pretty bad. They're going to have to back up. Sucks to be them. Shadow Fiend with double damage. He is hitting like a truck. See, I think their main problem is they basically have all carries other than Shadow Demon. And Shadow Demon, I would argue, even needs a little bit of... He needs quite a bit of money to be effective, like, later game. Although he's been doing pretty good. He has a Magic Wand, no Talisman Boots. Here's kind of a sloppy engagement again. I was like, I want to try and freaking swap this dude. Fucking Viper picked up an invisibility. I was not paying attention when he did that. Because that eventually ends up in my death. I swap him, hoping that my teammates can go on him. Instead, they go on Shadow Demon. Kill him. And I'm like, whatever. Support for a support's fine, especially since Shadow Demon right now is better for his team than I am. Because I have shit for items. Woo! Okay. Shooting 1-for-1 at this point isn't a huge deal. Like I said, it's just kind of like, oh well. So Ricky goes kind of crazy. That's kind of dangerous of him to go in there. So I believe I teleport middle. Shortly, I think I do. So Ricky gets another kill. Another kill on Venomancer. Here I'm like, oh shit, run! Fucking run! Stun him! I get ulted. I'm just like, fuck me! Swap! Because I can't do anything else. I died. I died again. I'm so good at dying. What's my score? 0, 3, and 4. I'm doing rather shitty in terms of deaths. I don't even have that many assists either. But oh well. I do better at the end. It's just I was so gimped for the early game because I had no items. And so it's like that's probably the most crappy thing about going like full support. Is you basically can't freaking do anything. It's like if you get caught alone, you're dead. Okay. Let's see. What is going on right now? For some reason we have 2 wards here. Who's that one? I think I placed this one before I got killed by Viper. And we have that one that's gonna run out soon. But we need one down here. I think I actually go place one down there. Maybe I don't. Because I'm here, I'm trying to hide. I'm like, I really want to kill Shadow Fiend. Then our Warlock proceeds to deny the tower because we can. And Ricky dies, I believe, here. Yeah.
I'm dead.
So Ricky died. I think that's like one of his 2 deaths. Ricky does really well this game. Here I'm like, fuck, I want to swap. I take too much damage from this tower as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Cause like I'm trying to go up there, but then I like misclick and then I end up going through there. And I'm like, god damn it. There goes half my health.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yay, Warlock heals me. Yay. So Wave of Terror is great. Vengeance Aura, I don't know if I talked about that. Vengeance Aura, it basically just increases physical damage of people around you. It's really good. Especially like when you have a Ricky on your team. He can just do so much damage. Yeah, we're just like, probably should run. We managed to kill him. But they get Dragon Knight. No! And then he comes. And I get ulted. Fuck Shadow Demon's ult. It slows you so much. And I die again. Curses. Partially because he has arcane boots, so he does move slightly faster than me, which is annoying when he has a ridiculous slow. I forget how much it slows you by, but it's oofta. It slows you a lot. But in the meantime, we're still up on kills. Let's actually look at the graph. Radiant actually has way more experience than we do. I did not realize that. And the gold graph is almost the same at this point. But we will turn it around soon. You just wait. You just wait. It's actually not that much of their advantage. Here I stun, and he comes after me. I try and go back here so I can swap somebody, but I'm like, fuck that. I pop my wand to get me my wand. Wand's basically, you get a charge on your wand every time somebody uses an ability next to you, and then it restores, what, 15 health and 15 mana per charge? As it is, I probably should have left, because I'm really low health. Here again we have Ricky going in and doing tons of damage. Here I get slowed by freaking Shadow Demon again. It's like, my goodness. It's like, you die, Shadow Demon, you die.
Contract complete.
So whatever. We actually gained a kill out of that. I think we lost me and Venomancer. We killed Shadow Demon, Animage, and somebody else, I believe. So here we fortify this because we're like, shit. And I'm like, I'm going to teleport in. Woo! I'm like, fuck that. They want to kill me. You saw them all move to me? So then we really teleport in. They thought they were sneaky. They were not. They were not as sneaky as they thought. So now I'm finally making it here, because I had to walk, because I canceled my teleport. I think I do Wave of Terror. I'm like, whoa! Almost hit him with that. But in the meantime, Viper kills our tower, and I'm like, God. So we're actually down on towers. But look at that experience difference we got. They actually have a gold advantage now. I'm surprised they're actually ahead. They are actually ahead. But things can change quickly. They're not ahead by a lot anyways. Like 2,500 experience, that's like 4 levels spread over all their heroes. Oh, I got minimized again because my computer hates me. But yeah, that Shadow Fiend's 13. Really, probably the only reason is because I'm fucking level 8. So I'm like useless. They keep basically focusing me down because I'm so goddamn squishy. But I think soon I finally actually gain the opportunity to farm a little bit. Here I have a haste druid and I'm just running around because I don't know what the frick to do. We know they're like all middle. I think there's 4 in the middle. No, there's 3, but Shadow Fiend's coming. So I'm just kind of hiding in the trees. I was like scared so fucking bad here because I'm like, shit, if they find us, we're gonna get our asses beat. I'm like, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit. That was actually really good. He used Disruption on me. I swapped with, I didn't even notice that. I swapped with Warlock, and he used, Anti-Mage used his ult on Warlock. And fucking Shadow Fiend's ult goes way further than I thought. I believe Shadow Fiend dies from this. Yep, he does.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, that actually didn't turn out half bad. I mean, I died. I got caught in a really bad
Radiant's top
position.
tower is under attack.
Basically, because Dragon Knight got seen and Anti-Mage blinked in, and then it wasn't actually Dragon Knight, it was me. But apparently, holy shit, he has a heart already? Holy fuck, Dragon Knight is farmed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
No
middle
wonder.
tower
Where's
has
the
fallen.
button? Not that, this. 309. The Shadow Fiend actually has more. Where is their Shadow Fiend? He died. Oh, except he got his Blink Dagger. So he doesn't really have a lot of damage dealing items. He has a Blink Dagger, which is good for mobility and stuff, but I guess that's good. Anyways, I am teleporting in. I don't even know where. I teleport in the middle, and I get my wand, a magic wand that gives me plus 3 to all attributes. So that's good. I'm actually getting stuff. Now I have 815 health, so I'm not insanely squishy. Although I still am pretty squishy. I finally get some solo farm in like a little bit. I'll get some solo farm, which really helps me out because I'm actually able to get power treads and stuff. I think I finish a Wraith Band too, so I can actually contribute a little bit. Pick up another haste. I think I get the most runes, which is kind of funny because I'm like the weakest, so these runes are kind of wasted on me. Anyways, we're coming here. Freaking, he dies. This is swap. This is a good swap.
What a surprise.
That was a good swap. You see, I swapped him. He was by himself. I swapped him towards our teammates, and then I stunned him, so we could basically just burst him down. Because swap's a good way to close distances, and then you can just turn around and magic missile to stun the dude you swapped, and then that lets your teammates catch up, and you basically just murder people. And so now we killed 2 other people in Shadow Fiend. We killed Shadow Fiend, who is their most farmed. I get open wounds, and I'm like, fuck me. But that is freaking upheaval is so good. Look at how slow these guys are moving.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'd have done that one for free.
No, I die there. But it's fine, because Ricky kills Viper, I believe. I don't think he dies either. Oh yeah, he does. They have dust. Their dude, Shadow Demon, was actually smart enough to have dust. In the meantime, their middle tower is getting rocked. Warlock actually got Boots of Travel this game. So that's good. So that was good. He used his ult, and he used his Poisonous Gale. That's going to do enough damage to Shadow Fiend that Shadow Fiend's basically going to have to go back to base. Or use a lot of bottle charges. I mean, look at that. Those 2 things alone did like 900 damage.
Radiant's bottom
And in the
tower
meantime,
fallen.
freaking Dragon Knight takes their bottom tower. So, let's see. Let's look at stuff. Experience gain is swung in our favor a little bit, and we have quite a big goal advantage now. The experience advantage is probably because of kills. I believe, yes, I'm up here actually farming now. I messed that one up, but I'm actually getting some money. So this entire time I was, because we don't have a ward here, because I guess we just don't. We have one down there, but not there. This entire time I was so worried about getting ganked or something. I was like, shit, shit, shit. Please don't come gank me. I just want money. Let me get a little bit of money, please. So right now I only have 168 gold per minute, which is pretty shitty. That's like basically killing 2 creeps a minute. I think if their anti-mage did better, they would have maybe won. But we really didn't let them get a lot of money down on bottom lane. And so on and so forth. I believe Ricky catches up to this Shadow Fiend. Though I may be wrong. Oh. Close. But he has a Vanguard. That's about it. So I mean, he's pretty tanky. But, he has treads too. He's kind of tanky, but he just can't. He can't deal damage, really. He doesn't even have maxed mana break. Alright. So what am I doing? I'm still farming. I'm like, fuck yes, I got my treads. Treads right there. Give you attack speed, give me some stats, so I can get some more health. I'll actually have over 1,000 health, which is good. Cause I mean, like Warlock has 1,400, freaking Dragonite has 2,400 because he has a freaking heart already. And I'm like, yes. What's all in here? I think it's just my treads for now. But treads, man, 1,100 health. Finally. I'm a little tanky. Just a little. So here we get his ultimate going down. Have a big old team fight. There's Shadow Fiend's ult that does tons of damage, but not enough. Here, I almost die. But the extra health, look at this. The extra health totally saves my ass. Because I would have died if I didn't have the extra health. Although I would have TP'd back by then. You know, I don't know why I popped my wand there. I mean, that was kind of silly. I was pretty much safe. I could just teleport out. But I basically left because I didn't want to die and give the enemy team a free kill. In the meantime, my team can push the tower. And it is dead. That gives me more money as well. I bought some observer wards, 2 teleport scrolls, treads, almost a wraith band, and a magic wand. That's decent. I mean, I can actually work with that. Unlike with my just like naked boots before. All I had was boots.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And then I pinged this. I remember I did that in game because I was like, we should kill this because it's almost dead. So Dragonite's like, lol, okay. So he's just sitting there smacking the shit out of it. And I'm like, let's go. And they're coming, and I'm like, oh shit. Everybody run. It's like, thank God you're so tanky, Dragonite. Otherwise, you'd be dead. I swap him. I stun him. Ricky, thank God Ricky was there. I don't know why he used dust. You shouldn't use dust like that because it's not going to do anything. I mean, it's like you use dust when you can actually kill people. I'm like, fuck, he went over here, but I can't find him. I'm like, shit, he popped a healing sub. Quick, hit him with Wave of Terror. And then he blinked, and he ruined it. Why would you ruin it so much, anti-mage? Oh, well. In the meantime, we're just like, yeah, whatever. Ricky managed to kill him. I think Ricky headed down. Let's see if I can do this. Down here. I'm drawing on the map. Look what I can draw. Woo! Okay. I like how you can draw on the map. It's kind of fun. So Ricky gets... I guess he must have just been in tower range so he could see Ricky. But now we are pressuring this tower, because, I mean, 4 of them are still dead, you know.
Middle tower is under attack.
We have a lot of auras, too. I mean, I have Vengeance Aura. Ring of Aquila increases armor and mana regeneration. We have Mechanism that regenerates health per second, which is good. I finally bought my Wraith Band recipe, and I think I start buying my Yasha. So I'm going to get a Yasha. I'm going to eventually get a Mana style for this. But here we fight them again, because they wanted to stop us from taking their barracks. It didn't work.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And basically we just killed Lifestealer and Viper. Oh, nothing bad happened to us. So we basically just won the game. So I'm not going to get my cool stuff. Look at that, all of a sudden, this huge experience difference.
Radiant's middle tower
Huge.
is under attack.
And then we'll watch the gold drop there too. Just bloop. All of a sudden, 14k advantage.
Radiant's middle
From 4k to 14k in, what is that, 4 minutes? That's pretty good.
Radiant's
A lot of
middle
money.
tower has fallen.
Let's look at how much gold per minute people have.
Is under attack.
I mean, like, everybody has a lot. Like, everybody but me has more than anybody else in the enemy team. And I actually get a kill here. Yeah!
Radiant's ancient is under
Woo!
attack.
Kill and stuff. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's all I kind of wanted to talk about. So yeah, if you guys want the extra Dota copies, you can tell me, but I don't know. I know people who might want them, but like I said, their computers might be broken, and they might not work, and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's look at this dude. How many wins does he have? 19 only. Is that true? Is that true? Oh, look at my performance. It sucks. Apparently 2 is average, I was reading. Where does it say that at? I think if you like... Here we go. The default value starts out at 2 bars. So I performed like average, I guess it says. Which not really. I'm not sure how it calculates this. It says compared to other players of similar skill. I don't know. It doesn't measure this. It like just came with a new patch thing, so it's not for all of them. Oh, I lagged, I guess, because I am not connected to Steam. I guess is what happened. Yeah, I'm 19 wins now. Yes, I broke my losing streak. I lost like 4 games in a row before this. I was so happy to actually win one soundly. I was just like, heck yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about and stuff. Oh, I'm back on Steam now. How exciting. I was gonna check how much my teammates had played, just because I kind of wanted to check. Dreadmore is this guy's name. He only has 12 wins, but I think he's played before. This guy has 67, 107. This guy probably has a lot too, because I know like the Venomancer and the Rookie like specifically said they wanted to lane together. I think my game might have crashed. Nope, it's just lagging a lot. Lagging a lot. Let's look at USB. Yeah, 100 wins. So yeah, I mean we had people who had played a lot. I wonder how much the Shadow Fiend played. 11. I don't know. I just stopped looking at this shit at the end of the match. Anyways, that's it for now. Somebody asked that I did Zeus, and I'll probably do a Zeus gameplay soon, hopefully. But we will see, because I may or may not be really busy for the next couple days. But then I have Easter break this weekend, so that'll be fun. I'll probably record a bunch of TF2 during that time and a bunch of other stuff. So I will see you guys next time.